A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco.
Love gonna air this out to start. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Love from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18 red, second.
Love to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
60, here we go, shot.
Shotgun now for Love. This is reeled in by Kamara. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Gibbs. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets 6 on that play, and that gives the Lions the 1st.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that means third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, Goff. Completed to his running back. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
4 now.
He sent a man in motion. On first down, it's Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Gibbs on second down. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now third and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Tag.
From the pistol, here's Love. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. To the air with Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Love to throw. Drops back. Needs an open man. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Jacobs. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
He keeps it himself. And he's stuffed cold by that defensive front. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, sack.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love back to it after the pick. Cut by Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 23. Short pass brought in. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jack Jones making that tackle.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Tiger, Tiger.
Goff on 3rd. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Cut out left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Goff to the air now. He's on the move. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Packers will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That finds Jacobs, complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. It is caught left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Love out of the shotgun. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
18, let's go now.
Love from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Love now to throw. Kamara's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Love to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. 4th down, here's Love. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Watson with the catch. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
19 tight, 19 tight. Set up.
Still sticking with the passing game. Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Javon Fuller bringing that play to an end. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third and long for him here. Laporta with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Man in motion here. On first down, it's Goff. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another one for Gibbs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Goff now on third down. That's caught for the first. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To the air with Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Go, come on.
Putting a receiver in motion. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. A give left side for Gibbs. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions up by 9. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play gives them 4th and short. We'll see what they choose to do.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Come on!
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Go!
Here we go with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He's down to a knee, and they've done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Green Bay.